Hello everybody, welcome to another little video. Now, 24 Hours with Anne is now finished. And what did you think of the ending? Kind of expected, I suppose, really. But like I said on Twitter, just before I posted the last episode, I did actually record two different versions of the last episode. One was the one that you saw last week, which had a nice, happy, fluffy ending. And the other one didn't. Now, I wasn't going to tell you anything about what was going to happen in the alternate ending, but I've actually deleted that file now, so you'll never see it anyway. But I will tell you that the whole thing was a dream. And just at the point where Dennis gets down on his knee to propose to Anne, the screen goes all wobbly and she wakes up and she is in her bed in the house that she built herself, and it was all a dream. And I actually thought it came out quite well that way, but I thought I'd set myself a little bit of a challenge as well, because I didn't know what I'd named either file. So I just did a quick choice of video 1 or video 2, and the one that I posted was the one with the happy ending, and that is the absolute truth. Now, what are we doing here? Well, I suppose the question that a lot of us are asking now is what happens next for Anne and Dennis? So what we're going to do in this video is a quick makeover. Now, I do like doing makeovers occasionally, but in this particular case, I downloaded a whole load of custom content, and this is probably a good excuse for me to have a look at it and see how it looks on The Sims. And there was a point where I wasn't a particularly big fan of custom content, but I know a few of the other bigger YouTubes, particularly Claire Siobhan, uses it an awful lot. So when I was recording New Quest Chronicles, I did download quite a lot of custom content just before I started filming it. And then as the series went along, I sort of added a little bit more and a little bit more, and eventually the whole game just crashed. And I thought I'd lost everything. And then I was speaking to somebody on Twitter about it, and they said it'll be a custom content that's done it. You probably downloaded a dodgy file or something. So what I did after that is I completely deleted all the custom content that I'd put in the game, went back to the very basic game. And so that's why if you do go back and watch New Quest Chronicles, it sort of changes halfway through. All the characters go back to looking like Alpha Sims. And that's why. But then recently I've sort of stepped back into the custom content trap. I'll call it a trap because it is a trap, because you go on it. Well, I go on it every night and have a little softy through and see what's going on there. So most of what Anne and Dennis are going to be wearing now is going to be custom content. Now, I guess this means that we haven't seen the last of Anne and Dennis. Well, the idea of the whole challenge was once she hit her birthday, then that would be it. That would be it for the whole thing, and we'll just pop that file away and not even look at it. But I think as the series has gone on, and as more and more people have been watching it, and also I've had a big influx of subscribers recently who've also sort of jumped on the 24 Hours with Anne series a bit late and are watching it from the start, there is quite a considerable fondness for Anne, and hopefully for Dennis as well now. So I can't say goodbye to them, can I really? It would be wrong to do that, particularly if they are so popular. And I must admit, I've got a bit of a soft spot for them as well, and I don't really want to see them disappear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these two into New Quest. I have got them to sort of sell the house and buy a new one at New Quest. And then eventually what I'm going to do is go back to start playing New Quest Chronicles, so they will be featuring quite strongly there. So anyway, these are the clothes that I've decided that Anne and Dennis are going to be wearing. And I don't think they look too bad, really. Like I said, most of it is custom content, so they will be looking a little bit different. So there's Dennis's clothes. And if we go over to Anne, I love this jumper. And I think this is actually base game jumper. Or one of the packs anyway, it's not custom content. This dress is stunning. I really do like that dress. I don't know what it would look like in gameplay, but anyway, as far as this is concerned, it looks fantastic. And for her gym wear, she's sporting the Serena Williams look. All this is custom content, particularly even the pyjamas. Quite like those. So yeah, we're going to have a look in a little bit at the house that they bought. And I'm not actually going to go into gameplay today. We'll wait until we start the series again, which I think will probably be after Christmas. In fact, you will actually see these guys before that, because I'm using the Get Famous gameplay, which I'm going to be starting soon. It's the same save file as Newcrest Chronicles, so what that means is in the background while I'm doing Get Famous, you will see a lot of the characters from Newcrest Chronicles sort of walking around, and that will obviously now include Anne and Dennis, which is quite exciting. Right, so there is their makeovers, and this, if you've been watching my channel from the start, you will recognise as Newquest. All the houses are downloaded from the gallery. Now, bottom line of houses on the right hand side, the end house used to be like a children's play area. But all the kids, well most of the kids anyway in Newquest have now grown up. So what I've done is I've taken the play area away and replaced it with this really quite amazing house. And this is where Anne and Dennis are going to be living. I downloaded this from the gallery because obviously, as you know from my dodgy speed builds, I can't build anything like this. Wouldn't even know where to start. But this is where they're going to be living. It's still up to their standards of being millionaires. It's a lovely, lovely house. A lot more... actually, no, there's not more space in this because it is a smaller house than the one that they were using in 24 Hours with Anne. But it's a lot more sensible. It's big enough for the two of them, possibly three. We'll have to wait and see about that one. But anyway, this is my plan. I'm not going to say goodbye to the two guys because I know how much everybody likes them. So we'll see them soon, and I shall see you soon.